Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hello, hello.
All right, so I'm not used to public speaking, but we're going to make this through.
All right.
First, I want to give a shout out to my wife, Ebony.
Ebony.
She's at all my book shows, book festivals, supporting me like no other. And we just celebrated 17 years of marriage. Yeah. So it's been a journey, definitely. So in 2017, I had started writing a book. Well, actually, I got 6 books out now, but 2017, I started writing a book, and my mom unfortunately had a stroke at the time, and so that kind of slowed up things. But then 2018, I was able to write my first book, Kevin's Chronicles, and then everyone loved it, and it was like, hey, you should write a sequel to it. So I had to kind of brainstorm, like, okay, I kind of closed it, but let me see if I can write a sequel. So I came up with the sequel in 2019. That came out. And then Trinity's Diary is the third part of the series, and that came out the same year. I think I wrote it like in 8 days and got it edited in a couple months, and so came out with that book. And then 2020 was After the Rain series, and that one I was kind of prepared. I knew people was going to want a series, so I decided to just write them both at the same time. And so I was on top of things. I was going to like book shows and everything, but when I tried to write another book, I had brain fog for like 3 years. It seemed like I just couldn't get it out. I writer's block and everything, and something just kind of told me to just get away from it for a while. I did that. I would write some more. I would have my wife look at it. She's like, "It's good. I don't think you should go ahead and put it out there." But life happened. My mom unfortunately passed away, so I kind of just put it down. So in January of this year, I was like, okay, let me get back to it. I got the title, I got the art cover and everything, but God told me not to write it, for some reason, or not to publish it, should I say. So I was like, all right, God, what do you want me to do? So I had a lot of books that I had ideas of that I wanted to come out with, but he was like, no, I don't want you to come out with that book. It's going to be something different. So I sat on that thought for like maybe 2 or 3 months, and then it hit me just reading the book of Hebrews, and I came out with this book based off Hebrews 13:2 about strangers and angels. And I mean, I started on it in May. I was done with it by probably June, so maybe like a month, June or July, and then I got into the editing process, and it was out September 1st, which was back in January. That was the date that I was supposed to drop the other book. So just that whole journey, just been a process, and I'm just thankful. So it's good for people. Well, I guess I can tell you a little bit about the book, but it's basically a Christian, typical Christian, that, not saying we all think we have life together, but we may think we're successful in our jobs and our monies and stuff like that. But with this particular guy, he just really thought he was the poster child, if you want to call it, of being a Christian. And then he unfortunately got told he wasn't by the stranger. So it kind of takes you through those things about him. So that's it.
All right.